Hey VC, it is Kevin here, Wargod 63. I got an update for you guys. CDs, vinyl. Again, probably more CDs and vinyl. I've just been buying more CDs. And so before we get too deep into it, what is playing is a band called Thunderstone. Popular band back in back in the early 2000s. Put out like 6 albums, just some great power metal, fantastic stuff. So this one is their self-titled album. So anyway, the CDs. I got a bunch from Stormspell. I ordered a bunch from overseas, and you know, just some odd stuff's been coming in. This came from Stormspell. I ordered this for some new releases that came out, and this is one of them. This is not a new release, but this is a band that I was interested in. It is actually a new release. I'm sorry to say it is. It's on Pitch Black Records. The band is called Holy Dragons, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce that, but the Serpent of the World. So just some great heavy metal here. And then I got this over at, I think it was Rocks Records or Boone Overstock. Just a great slice of hard rock. I think this is their 5th album or 6th album. I do have a mall band called Tango Down, and This Is Gonna Hurt. Gotta love the cover. Fantastic, great hard rock, some heavy hitters on here, some nice ballads, some great melodic vocals, some heavier vocals, just some good stuff from Tango Down. I came across this band here last week, ordered the CD, it came the following day. I was so shocked. This is a band out of Mason City, Iowa. They are currently a 3-piece, but I picked up this album, and if you like the Donnas, you'll love this band, The Rumors, and the album Suck It. Fantastic stuff. On this current CD, it has 4 members: Carly Fox, Daniel Cloutier, Ella Rose, and Stu the Do. I believe the 3-piece now is Carly, Daniel, and Ella Rose. But this is great. If you like the Donnas, you will definitely like this album, The Rumors, Suck It. This came out in 2020. I do believe they have a new one coming out. Now these two here are kind of the same members, but 2 different band names. This is put out by Cult Metal Classics. This is classic German metal. This could be considered maybe speed metal. Definitely has some thrash metal, but this album here is a band called Talion, and I hurt my shoulder and I jerked on it. So anyway, the band is called Talion, and the album is called Killing the World. It's a double CD set, got bonus songs. Live in Bulgaria is the 2nd disc, but just some killer stuff from this. They only did 1 album as Talion, and 4-piece band out of Germany, and then later they became the band Trojan and Chasing the Storm. This is also a double CD set. And like I say, it basically has the same members, with the exception of 2. Missing on the Talion is Phil Gavin and Johnny Lee Jackson. Added on to this was Eddie Martin and Sam Hall. So similar bands, but still the same style of music. Speed thrash, heavy metal, good stuff. Originally released, this is released in '89, and I believe this one right around the same time, 89, 90, right in there. Great stuff from these two bands. This band, I came across them about a month ago, and I came across, oh, excuse me here, oh, my shoulder hurts again. Anyway, I came across this band through YouTube and of course on their Facebook site, most notably through the New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal YouTube site. The band is called the Rivet Skull, and Trail of Souls, definitely New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal. This is their original release. The production is a little lacking on this. It's still a fairly good sounding album, but it has 8 tracks. They just recently re-recorded this with a different cover, and I like this cover better. And here's the other one, but it has the same tracks. Well, I guess it does not. Let me see. On this one, this track listing is different than this one here. They just redid it with different tracks. So, but still some great stuff from these guys. They're out of the U.S. New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal. I'm not sure if I showed this last update, but the Reconciled, got this through Brock's Records. This is a fantastic release. I mean, this thing is a killer release. Great heavy metal, maybe a little bit of thrash into it, but the Reconciled, Skin and Bones, of course Dale Thompson picked this up. This is great stuff. This was over at Stormspell Records. I picked this up along with 7 others. I haven't had a chance to listen to this, but I've heard tracks on YouTube. The band is called Iron Flame. Again, more new wave of traditional heavy metal, where madness dwells. So this is some good stuff. And then I got, I wasn't going to order these, but I decided to. I didn't have basically anything from this band, except I got an old VHS tape of this band on I can't think of it, No Color, the No Color tour back in must have been the 80s. But so I picked up these Corners gold disc editions. This is No More Color, and this is the one with the DVD or the VHS tape I have. And then there is R.I.P., some German thrash, and then I have Punishment for Decadence, or yeah, Decadence. So I picked these up. I just got so much stuff to listen to right now that I haven't opened these yet either, but so I picked up these Corners. This I pre-ordered a while back through Frontier Records. The lineup consists of Mike Flintz, Perry Richardson, James Durbin, Robert Sweet from Stryper. I think there's 2 of them in there from Stryper. And of course, if you know James Durbin, he is from American Idol fame. He did the heavy metal stuff on there many years ago, and he's been in a number of bands. Quiet Riot is one of them. He's got his own solo stuff out, which is really good. But this band is Clean Break and Coming Home. This is a great melodic hard rock record. This and Tango Down, I think, to me, are the two best releases in the hard rock genre, melodic hard rock genre this year so far. This is a great release. Pick it up. I wish it was out on vinyl. Maybe it'll come out on vinyl, but fantastic stuff from Clean Break. I just got this. I have everything else on CD and vinyl and cassette. Why not have this? This is from No Life Till Metal. Madrost. From Crypts to Chaos, live and raw. So it has some Infected Chaos from 2010 demo, Crypt Keeper 2008 demo, self-titled 2009 demo, and Alive in San Diego 2012. So pick this up if you like really growlier, thrashy vocals. You'll definitely like this stuff. Let's see here. Got this from Vindicator. New Vindicator came out. Of course, they send me a little note on there, thanking me for the support. So this is on Speed Metal Records. Vindicator, Injustice for All, the demos. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. I just got this here the other day. Most of what I listen to is either on the way to work or back from work, or on the weekends when I get a chance. So I don't always get a chance to play music, but anyway, this is brand new Vindicator. And these, I came across this band on Facebook. Loved what I heard. I went over and searched out their music over on Facebook, or not Facebook, but Bandcamp, and I picked up these 3 albums from a band called Tyrannics. And the 3 albums are their self-titled. Well, I take that back. Unable to Tame, Extermination Has Begun, and A Death Roll. 2017, 2011, and I'm not sure, 2014. So, anyway, Tyrannics, thrashier heavy metal, good stuff. I just got these as well. And then there is this one here. I love the covers of these. And the last one is this one here, Death Roll. I think this is their newest one. I think they're recording a new album as well, so like some Tyrannics out of Sweden. And then I pre-ordered this as well. I do have some of this guy's material, a couple CDs, I think 1 vinyl, but it is Jack Star's Burning Star, and this is Souls of the Innocent. Just came in, just got it. So from what I heard, this is going to be a great release, great album. Some of its heaviest stuff he's done in quite a while. So Burning Star, Jack Star. And I don't know if I had showed this. If I did, I apologize, but I picked up this Dio 4 CD box set. Holy Diver. Of course, CD1 is Holy Diver, CD2. Actually, CD1 Holy Diver 2022 Joe Barrow's Jabrisi's remix. CD2 Holy Diver 2022 remaster. CD3 is live in Fresno in '83, and CD4 are outtakes, singles, and B-sides. Love me some Dio. So this is some great stuff here. All right. Now let's get to the vinyl. Let's see how much time we're doing here. I'm up at 15 minutes. Hopefully get down by 20. So anyway, I'm going to show you this particular album. There are a couple bands with this name. I showed this in an update quite a while ago. I got the 7 inches. I got some CDs. Band called Trader. This is more new wave of British heavy metal sounding. I showed this. You can see that the logo here, nice logo. This is some good stuff here. This is Last Hope for the Wretched. It finally came out on CD. It came out on vinyl first. So if you want to order just a CD, go ahead. But this is good. The reason I wanted to show that is this is the Trader out of, I believe these guys are, I think they're out of the US. US or Canada. I can't remember. Anyway, North America, put it that way. But this is a good release. But I picked up, pre-ordered this. I had totally forgot I did. I just got this yesterday. German thrasher, Tectonic thrash metal from Germany, and it is on. Let's see, what is it? Violent Creek Records. This is the German band Trader. Exiled to the Surface. And it has a few guests on here. Total Thrash featuring Tom Angel Ripper. But this is all tracks within are taken from the Total Thrash motion picture soundtrack. Tracks 8 through 11 are taken from the Decade of Revival box set. So, but I also had this in my collection. This Trader here. Of course, it is the new wave of classic thrash metal. This one came out. This is actually released by Stormspell Records. I'm not positive when this came out. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the difference between the two Traders. So good stuff here. Then I picked up these. I'm going to wait on this one. I picked up the latest from female-fronted dark metalers out of Sacramento, California, and I'm talking about Grave Shadow. And this is a limited edition black, but so I picked up Grave Shadow. If you have their other albums, this is going to be just as good. This is The Uncertain Hour. But this is on M Theory Records, and it is on black vinyl. I don't think I have to show you, but it says Sacramento-based quintet Grave Shadow are back on the scene with a story to tell, intertwining melodic highs, crushing lows, to sweep listeners away on a journey of self-discovery, loss, and the will to carry on. Artwork is by Roman Samelov. Of course, he does stuff for Battle Beast, and they're on tour with Arcona, Serenia, Unleash the Archers, Ex Mortis, Night Demon. So anyway, some Grave Shadow. Comes with a download card as well. I don't use them much anymore. I used to use them, but don't. So, Grave Shadow. And this, I had thought this was going to be one of those you buy it, never comes album. And I got an email about 2.5 weeks ago that it was shipped. Now I ordered this way back in 2021. It must have been back in October, November, because I ordered the CD and from I believe it was from Stormsville, and the band is called Series, and it's on the Alone Records label. These guys are out of the U.S. and this is more of an EP. This is Series, Tyrants Rise. Good stuff. It's limited to 150. I got number 59, I believe. Come out of Greece. Of course, you know, delays in vinyl are massive, and that's probably why I didn't get it until I got this probably a week ago. So this is Series, more epic metal in nature. So good stuff here. Okay, these two are albums from bands back from the band back in the 70s, and every now and then I go in and I'll check out some 70s stuff that I haven't heard. This one kind of intrigued me. A couple years ago I was just on a huge late 60s 70s buying spree of bands that were very obscure to most people, and to me, in fact, that I just went and I bought probably over 1,000 albums from these different bands, mostly psych, hard rock, blues, early proto metal, early doom metal, stuff like that, early heavy metal. Not only Sabbath was early, but there were other bands that were doing that sound as well. So I went and I heard a clip off of this band's material. And this is more progressive rock in nature. This is a band called Sun Blind Lion, and the album is called Observer. Love the cover, black and white. Definitely has a kind of an old English feel about it. But it's on Homegrown Records. Definitely progressive rock. And it was first released in 1976. So I picked that up. Every now and then I will pick up some more 70s stuff that I don't have. I mean, it has to really appeal to my taste or I won't buy it. And then I picked up this one as well. And this one is actually still sealed. It is an OG. This one came out in 78, and this is Sunblind Lion Above and Beyond. I mean, still sealed. I mean, amazing. I think I paid $15 for this. So there are some great obscure killer bands back in them days that were never really commercially heard. Because a lot of them were only limited to certain parts of their country, you know, unless you heard from a big record label or somebody like that. Chances are you're only going to be local to your area and you know, not that well known. And this is probably another one of them, Sunblind Lion. So I've been on a huge Pat Travers kick. I'm trying to gobble up all the vinyls. I still have quite a few to go. Of course, the 70s Pat Travers is the best in my opinion. Hard rock, and definitely got some hard rock blues in there, but it's more hard rock in nature. Then you kind of progress more into more of a bluesy rock nature, you know, and nothing wrong with it. I love it. I just prefer the 70s stuff from him. So I picked up, this is a covers album, Pat Travers, Black Betty, limited edition purple. This came out in came out in 2009 and re-released in 2020 through Cleopatra Records. But it has, of course, Black Betty, Whole Lotta Rosie, 205 Degrees, Boom Boom, Out Go the Lights, original, or his version, Give Me Back My Bullets, Snortin' Whiskey, Last Child, Superstitious, Waiting for the Bus, and Jesus Left Chicago. So, some good stuff here. When this first came out, I believe it was only out on No Remorse. Well, it is only out on No Remorse, but it wasn't available in the US, only through Greece, and of course shipping kills you, so I didn't pick this up. I happened to pick up Midas, the demos, on CD through Stormspell Records, so I went on and I was looking for their self-titled debut album, and I found it, and the seller in the US had it for a decent price, so I picked up the debut album from a traditional heavy metal band, Midas, band out of Detroit, self-titled album. Could definitely see the look there, definitely have that traditional style. Just some good stuff here. No Remorse, you know, great label for putting bands out like that. Again, like I say, they're from Detroit. Let's see, what is this? It's just black vinyl, so I'm not going to show you the vinyl, but if I would have ordered it through No Remorse, it probably, with shipping, it would have been probably $60 or more. So I waited for it to come out in the US, and I picked it up with shipping probably for $33. So Midas self-titled. Last one here. This comes from Scott Waters showing this album, and it intrigued me. So I went and I picked it up. I bought it. Decent price. I picked up Power Mad. And this is Infinite. It's a gatefold, of course. And so I love Power Mad, especially their debut, great stuff. And this one came out, let's see, what was it, 2015. So yeah, I picked this up. In addition, you get, or I got, a platter mat. I don't use these, I just keep them as collectors. I have quite a few of them. So anyway, Power Mad. So I picked that up through Scott Waters, or through Scott Waters' videos. So was happy to get that. So yeah, some Power Mad. Well guys, that's all I have for this update here. I'll probably be back a couple more weeks. I do have some new ideas coming up. I am definitely going to be doing a new series called Blast from the Past, focusing on bands from the 60s and the 70s. First off, with some bands that some were well known, some put out some great albums, some were just starting out and making their sound. So I'm going to start a new series coming up with that, Blast from the Past. That is kind of in a dedication to our late DJ owner of SonicAsylumRadio.com, Brad Toth, who passed away about 3 years ago. And he always did a Blast from the Past segment, showcasing maybe one, maybe two songs of bands from the 60s, 70s, 80s that people knew or people did not know, but maybe once they heard the song they were familiar with. So I'm kind of going to do that in an album version, and I'm going to try to do 6 albums, and during that I'll be playing possibly some music from one of those albums on a CD when I do the show. So anyway, look forward to that. So if you got any comments, leave them below. Hit the subscribe button, press the bell if you want updates, and anyway, I'm just happy you're here, and so we'll see you next time, and take care everybody, and keep it metal.